Aloha everyone, this is Mitchell Ornelas, osteopathic family resident here in Seattle, Washington, coming for another video for our Indigenous Minded YouTube channel. Um, so for this week, let's get right into it. Wasn't too bad of a week. I came off of vacation like the last video. That Sunday I had a call shift, which is a pretty tough call shift. I think I was there like all day. Got there early because it was the weekend. I'm still on obstetrics. Had to round on some patients, and then it was a pretty busy day. I did get a delivery, I think, later in the day. Actually, a few. They happened right before sign out for next shift, so I actually ended up staying. Ended up being there for a very long day, like 14-15 hour day. And then I felt like all of last week I was trying to catch up on my sleep, trying to make sure I got sleep. I think Monday and Wednesday I had clinic, so I was trying to be done with notes because I would have morning, I would postpartum round, and then I would have time in the afternoon to get to clinic, and I was trying to get through my notes, seeing patients. That way I can get a little extra sleep, or get enough sleep, or at least get in bed with 8 hours. That's like always my goal. So that was Monday. Tuesday I had didactics, specific site didactics. So we got to go to one of our preceptors' place as well. In the morning or in the afternoon, first part of didactics, we talked about our QI project, which we're working on ASQs and pediatric development, kind of updates on those things. We had cardiologist that came from Children's. He's actually Native American as well. I got to work with him a few times. It was great to see him. We talked a lot about the strong heart studies and a lot of studies that he's been and research that he's been a part of. So that was great. And then we went to the preceptor's house and we did some digging, dug up some Jerusalem artichokes, talked about Indigenous Food Week, got some sage, got some skullcap, some elderberry. And it was great to kind of be outside and talk about a lot of different indigenous foods and traditional medicine, as well as like tobacco. It was a good way to get away from the hospital too. It's always a reminder for me of like who I am and like my mission and coming here, my purpose. So it's always nice to have that. So that was a good evening. Wednesday I had clinic, and then Thursday, Friday I had call shifts, and I was mostly working with the OBGYNs. I think I had a delivery right at the end on Thursday. Friday I didn't have anything, and Friday was actually kind of not much going on at all day. And one of the site OBGYN groups we work with that day didn't actually work with residents, so I didn't have too much from their side. But it wasn't until the very end that I had a triage patient that came in, and it was kind of one of my first experiences with like preterm, trying to rule out labor and trying to work it up a little bit. And then I was actually planning to sign out, so I got out a little bit later than expected to. And then this weekend, Friday night through Sunday, we had residency retreat at Seabrook, so that was nice. It was south, and it was kind of like this community of like houses, and we all had houses for like all our different residents, and did activities together. We did, the big thing that we did on Saturday night was like a skit where we all got together, and each class did like some kind of performance, whatever they wanted to be. It was more supposed to be like lighter and just like for fun. And I really liked ours as an intern group. I think we did pretty well. It was pretty funny. Just talking about just kind of our day-to-day stuff and what it's like to be intern and resident. So I think it was good. Had a lot of food, big dinner, and came back today. And it was a good way just to kind of, same kind of thing, get away from the hospital and all kind of be together. A lot of us haven't seen each other in a long time, so, and all people brought family, friends, dogs, everyone. It was a really nice weekend I think we had, and then got back today, and then now just getting ready to get going for the week as well. Have call shift tomorrow. I'm mostly working with our family docs tomorrow, and then postpartum Tuesday, probably go to didactics, and then Wednesday I have another, mostly working with our family docs call shift. And then I finished this rotation on nights, about 6 nights, OB nights. A little nervous, but excited for those shifts coming up. And then that'll all lead into my next rotation, which will be more of an outpatient rotation, community medicine. So that's pretty much the updates. And keep it mission minded, keep it indigenous minded. All right, aloha.